Alright, let's check out what's going on with Solana. So it looks like our triple bottom prediction planned out pretty well. Now, we highlighted this before because, we noticed how when Solana ran up on its first bull market, put in a big all-time high, came down 69% and put in this triple bottom structure before it went on a massive tear. And you can see in this scenario, we obviously put in that all-time high, came down. This time it was 71%. Before we did put in this triple bottom structure and then started heading off to the moon. So we did call this pretty well. I think we made our last video on Solana maybe like 3 or 4 days ago. I am just getting over a virus, so I did take a few days off, but yeah, it seems like everything is very, very nice. So when we made our video a few days ago, when we were around, 85, 88, $90, whatever it was, we were talking about this big push up to 112, which is the #1 level that we need to keep our eyes on. So in the macro term, if we do flatten the data a bit, put out a bit, you can see that this is the 618, this is the 112 from the bull market low to the high. This is literally the most important level that we have on Solana right now. If you've been watching my channel since I made it, like, 2 months ago, 10 weeks ago, whatever it was, I've been talking about this for so long. I mean, when we first came back into it around this region, we talked about needing to get over 112, having a weekly close, and we never did that, and it proved to be very strong resistance. So we are coming to this 112 right now, and this is going to be the most important level for Solana to get its head over, in my opinion. So we talked about this being, a 24% increase so far. What are we up now? There's only like 11% to go, so we've already moved up about 12%. We don't have too much further to go until we do get to this 112, only another 11%. So all in all, I mean, there's not really any levels that I can draw from where we are right now. The only level that I have my eyes on is 112, so I don't want to waste your time with a bunch of analysis that doesn't need to be said, because this 112 is where I think we're coming to. I don't necessarily think that there's going to be many regions that we are going to get stuck in the short term, mainly because the total crypto market cap is on a tear. It's broken macro bullish above the 618, so this could be some nice foreshadowing of what hopefully is going to be happening to Solana in the next coming days and weeks. So total crypto market cap is extremely bullish. Bitcoin obviously leading the run on this, breaking out, looking extremely nice. Lots of pumpiness right now. Everyone is getting very bullish, and that's not always the best sign, but nonetheless, like I've been saying, for me to long Solana, I would want to see a break above 112. Once we do break 112, we really need to close a weekly above it, because previously, we popped our head above here on a weekly and then just basically fell right through the table. So I would be looking for a weekly breakout of 112, a back test on the weekly, and then a push up, and then once that does happen, I would be starting to long Solana again. So when I say long, that does mean leverage long. I am still accumulating Solana on spot position, so I am buying it on the exchanges and whatnot. The RSI and the MFI both look pretty healthy. There's lots of nice, somewhat nice green volume stepping in. It is gradually increasing very slowly. Like there's not a crazy amount of volume, but it is more volume than, or at least it's more green volume than we've seen in a while. There's obviously a lot of red volume in this region while we were in the downtrend, and then previously when we really did start getting this bull run running, we did have crazy volume stepping in. But you can see when this uptrend started, we did have small, very slowly increasing volume. So this would be nice as long as we do keep on seeing the volume increase day over day. I do think Solana is going to get ready and smash through this 112, and then once we do break through the 112, like I said, once we have that weekly close, we have a nice trade here all the way up to the 200-day moving average, which is a 36% trade. And like I said, I will be making that trade on leverage, on a 10x leverage. That is a 3.6x return. So that is personally just what I'm doing. That's not financial advice, obviously, but that is everything I see in the USD chart. So Solana against the USD looks extremely bullish. Now, It looks like we're coming right up to 112. Like I said, that's about another 11% increase until we do have a decision whether we do manage to smash above 112. So if we do check out the BTC pair as well, I highlighted this on my Twitter earlier as well, but we have now broken on the Solana BTC pair, we've broken above this 618 macro fib here. So bear in mind, on the Solana USD pair, we have not broken this 618, but on the Sol BTC pair, we have broken the 618. So this is extremely bullish, and another reason, in my opinion, why I do think that Solana USD is going to be getting ready to break out in the next few days or so. Now, similarly to the USD, Solana BTC has very mid kind of range, not overextended RSI and MFI, so we still do have a very nice possibility of a huge run up in the next coming days and the next coming weeks or so. You can see we bottomed down here at our 1.618 fib that we've been talking about, so we don't have to worry about this scenario now where we will be coming down to lower price targets like the 786. We've backtested the 1.618. We've now blasted through the 618, so we have proved that we are extremely macro bullish for Solana, specifically priced against Bitcoin. So all in all, Solana BTC looks great. We've broken above the 618, and now we can really start talking about moves. I'd say probably the first target to keep your eyes on is the 0.5, which is from where we are now. I don't think it's too far away. Only a 15% increase, but then after that, 200-day moving average 34%, and then, you know, apart from that, we really don't have too much on our hands to worry about. That's been invalidated. But yeah, after we do that, we can really start talking about increases. Well, this would have to break the 200-day first, obviously, but we could really see a massive rally in the next coming months or so. This is obviously not anything for the next day or the next couple of weeks, but we could be very much seeing Solana getting ready for a massive breakout against Bitcoin. It is already breaking above the 618. It has already used this as a bottoming region. I do think the accumulation phase is now done, and Solana is going to get ready for a massive run up. So that is all I see for Solana. Best of luck if you are holding Solana, and then yeah, like I said, keep an eye on this 112, because once we break 112, all I see above us is 153. We've got a 618 here at 191, and then after we break that, it's all the way up to 260. So a bunch of amazing trades on our hands for Solana. I am definitely accumulating Solana on spot the past few days and also today. Everything's looking good about this chart. So yeah, best of luck if you are holding this. Once again, keep an eye on 112, and yeah, not financial advice. Cowboy out. Peace.